if your AI could access your personal documents like contract proposals, marketing reports, and give you spot on answers? Yes. Welcome to RAG, Retrieval-Augmented Generation. This technique helps you get hallucination-free results from your own data. It may be from your documents or websites or any other data sources that you have. Let's begin with how this LLM work. Let's say you ask it a question like, which is the world's largest country by area? It gives you a result, Russia. Why? Because this LLM is trained with data. Whereas if you ask the same LLM related something to your company, let's say what are the number of qualified leads in the campaign that we ran for the last week, for that it will not show any results because these have no data source. So we have to connect it with the data source so that it will give you accurate results. What if LLM have access to your data? You give a prompt, it will fetch the data from your data source and give you that answer. How cool is that? But how to make it? Like, where do you store your data? And how this rack system works? Let me explain you. See, you have a document of, let's say, 100 pages. If you connect the document directly to the LLM, it will hallucinate. It doesn't give you proper result because every LLM will have a context window within which it operates. If your documents go behind the context window, it doesn't give you accurate result. So what we do, let's say you have a document or a report, and this document need to be connected to our embedding model. What this embedding model do? This embedding model, which may be a OpenAI's embedding model or Gemini's embedding model, will take your data and convert this data into vectors. These vectors will have all the context and meaning of all the data that you have given. See, it has taken your data and this embedding model converted that into vectors. You can see here I have represented different colors, like it will group according to same context. Like suppose if your document has something related to meta ads, it will group everything in this black, and you have something related to CRM or something like that, it will make a different chunk. Likewise, it will create multiple groups. Why do this do groups of vectors? Because it need not go through whole document. It can easily find the result. And these vectors need to be stored somewhere, right? So what we will do is we will use vector databases. Those vector databases are like Pinecone. These Pinecone stores your vectors in a container or an indexes. These are called vector databases. So once your data is stored in vector databases, let's say you ask a query to an LLM. What this do? You ask a query, it will take your query and use embedding model and convert that query into a vector. You got it? Your query will be converted into a vector. Okay? Then what this vector will do? This vector will do a semantic search where it will find something similar to this vector. Like for example, if you have asked something related to meta ads, it will go to meta ads here. So it will check for the match, and once it found the match here, let's say it came here and found the match. What it will do? It will take the data from the database and retrieve it, and it will pull out the data and it will do augmentation. The query that you did and the data that we got will combine and it will go to a LLM. Here LLM will have a question and also data that it has retrieved from the database. Due to this context that it has on both the question and the data source, it will give you a response according to your data. This is exactly how your RAG agent will work. You can see the screen here. use cases of RAGs are multiple. I have mentioned 3 use cases in the screen. You can see here. Like first, customer support chatbots. Let's say you have integrated a chatbot to your website which answers every questions that your customer asks. For that, your chatbot need to be integrated to a data source from which it will get information so that it maintains accuracy and gives results based upon whatever data that you have given it. And then personalized marketing email. Let's say you have multiple email IDs in your CRM or in any of the data sources. For them, if you have to send a personalized email, it can retrieve the data from your data source and send it. And third, if you want a quick document search and summary, let's say the document is thousands of pages, and if you want a quick summary or quick search related to something in 500th page or any of the page, it will it will give quick results. Let's begin how this rack system works. If you have any doubt, comment down below. I'll respond you.